Good morning and welcome. Okay, this morning we'll go straight into it. I haven't got anything planned as such. We'll see how the session progresses. Okay, so relaxing down into your feet, feeling the weight of your body easily transferring into the floor. Feel the connection with the floor. Feel the floor is supporting you, and trust that floor. Feel that contact. Relax your feet. We're going to bring the weight over to one side, nice and securely, softening in the hip, empty leg, and then we picked up and place to the side. Bringing the weight across, nice and easily, relaxing the shoulders back, sinking down through the body, tailbone pointing towards the floor. Nice and relaxed. Taking a moment to breathe deeply into Dantian. And we will begin, hands on hips. Take the feet slightly wider apart. We're going to bring the weight back onto the heels, heel, toe, toe. So a nice smooth rhythm, relaxed, just allowing the weight to flow around in the floor. Feeling the weight, center point of gravity, center point. Relaxing down, the weight down through your body and feeling the weight transferring from one foot to the other, forwards to back, back to front. Nice and relaxed. Releasing any tension in the neck and shoulders. Warm, relaxed hands. Crown of the head uppermost, touching the sky. Okay, we're going back the other way. So toe, toe, heel, heel. My dogs have been really quiet up to this point. Start the video up, they start snoring. Okay, and release, relax. So let's have a go at doing some stepping. I know it's straightforward coming into stepping. So we'll bring the feet in together, bring it back out, hip width apart, and change the weight. Allow the hands to float down to the sides of the body. We're going to pick the heel up and place it back down again. Picking the heel up, place it back down. All the weight is on this side. It's an empty leg. Breathing nice and steadily, feeling nice and soft in the hips. And change sides. Same again. Soften the hips. Change. Allowing the heel off the floor. No tension, no weight in the empty leg. Okay. Back to the other side, I'm going to pick the leg up this time as much as is comfortable, so just off the floor is perfectly alright, or keep it on the floor if the balance just isn't there today, or find something to put your hand on to help with your balance if needed. Okay, changing sides, we're going to do the same on this side, so picking the leg up once you're nice and secure. Movement, coordination between the hand and the foot, the knee and the elbow, shoulder and hip. And relax. Okay. So, walking is what I said. So I take myself back to the wall. We're going to walk a few steps forwards, a few steps back. We're going to have the one hand picking the leg up, placing it down, change the weight, pick the empty leg up, place it down, change the weight, Keep it 3 distinct movements. Okay, and try not to overbalance like I just did there, fractionally. Then you're going to pick the leg up, bring it back into the other ankle, and then place back to tram line, then back goes the weight. Pick up the leg into the ankle, out to the side, change the weight into the ankle, just so that we know where the ankle is, so we can place the foot back, sure that we know that we've given it enough space. And back. I think I can get one more here. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So, did we do that last week? I'm going to come forwards now. So we're now going to step back, very similar step back, but this time we're going to use the hands in a circle. So I'll just do the hands in the circle first. So nice and relaxed in the hips. Feel the weight sink down through the feet. You're going to have the one hand here and one hand here. You're going to draw this hand in, and then we're going to send that hand around into the circle. Draw that hand in, send. So there's a big movement in the shoulder. So front palm is up, back palm is down. Bring the palm in. The other one comes forwards. And the movement is all in the shoulder. Nice and relaxed in the shoulders. Okay, let's add some feet to this. So here we are, got this hand down to the side. This hand is going to draw the leg on its own side in. And then we're going to place it down on the floor behind. As we change the weight, the other hand comes forwards. Draw in, place, back, change the hands. Draw in, place, back, change the hands. And you put your toe down. And finish that. All right. So let's have a go at the other fun one. All happening today. Hand forwards. Turn the hand over, bring the hand down to the hip, through the shoulder, and back up to the ear, and send it out to the side. So, familiar with this one. Side, back up, nice and soft in the hips, tailbone pointed towards the floor, remember. Okay, changing sides, turn to raindrops, down to the hip, opening up the shoulder, and send to the diagonal. So you're moving, always moving in the shoulder. So, 2 hands, big opening in the shoulder, hand comes up to the ear. One hand, as the one hand is pushed forwards, the other one sinks down. Changing, opening up the shoulders, hand to the ear. As the one hand is pushed forwards, the other hand floats down. We'll do some painting of the fence afterwards. It's that, or what we practice in there is coming forwards in here. And it's just allowing that relaxation in the shoulders, that belief, understanding, knowledge that the hands know exactly what they're doing. So let's try and walk backwards. So we're going to bring the leg on this side in. Then bring the leg in, place it down. And as the one hand goes down, the other pushes away the monkey. Opening up. The weight is fully committed to the back leg now. We're in the draw. Put in, place it down. And as the one hand pushes away the monkey. Feel a nice openness in the shoulder. Feel a little looseness and aliveness in the belly. Okay, go forwards now. So I'm going to pick up the back leg, place it forwards, and push. Pick up the back leg, place it forwards, push. The steps can be quite small. You can do quite a big step there. So used to oversizing my steps. I'm going to go back again. So I've just come up to my poof. Picking up, place down, change the weight, push away the monkey. Pick up, place down. Place down. And relax there. Oh, shake the shoulders out. Okay, we'll do a bit of painting the fence. So the one hand comes up to shoulder height, the other hand is down at dantian level, nice and loose in the wrists, nice and relaxed in the shoulders. This hand becomes incredibly heavy, and as this hand becomes heavy, allow it to float downwards. You can close your eyes for this one if you like. Keep the feet nice and hip width apart, feeling the softness, gentleness in the hips, relaxation, tailbone pointing towards the floor. We're going to turn the hands over. Nice limp wrist is now on the left or whichever side that you're. Then on the bottom hand, and the upright palm is on the topmost hand. And then allow that energy to flow towards, allow the weight to start paying attention to the weight, and then as the weight takes over, allow the hand to float downwards under the guide of gravity. And without any effort whatsoever, the other hand will float upwards. Change the weight over. Flick the wrists over. Then behind, top of the body nice and upright, soft in the small of the back, relaxed in the shoulders, allowing the energy to flow. If it's not flowing, just think about the shoulders. Open the shoulders up, feeling the space large enough for a tennis ball to fit easily in underneath your armpits. Tends to help the relaxation of the shoulders. Relax in that energy. Feel where the weight is distributed in your feet. Does the weight transfer with the heavy hand to that side of the body, or does it stay in the center? See what feels right. are you keeping your form? Okay, we're going to open our eyes now and bring the hands down. And a circle in front of the dantian, forwards and backwards, gathering in the energy. And then allowing the energy to float downwards. Lovely. And take the feet a little bit wider apart. We're going to lubricate the waist. So hands down by the sides and start moving the sternum just a little bit, just tiny. And then allow the hands to start to come in. Feeling the building up of momentum in the arms, keeping the shoulders to the sides. And then feeling the tap of the hands on the ribcage as the arms float effortlessly from one side of the body to the other. A little movement in the shoulders is rotation in the shoulders rather than the movement. You want to be able to rotate the shoulders, so the shoulders must stay stay to the side of your ears. Yay! I got there in the end. Okay. Nice and relaxed. Feel a very steady, comfortable thud on your rib cage. If you want to, you can widen the legs. Feel the hoop through your hips and sink down, tailbone pointing towards the floor for a deeper stance, horse stance. I do believe this is sitting in the horse saddle, one of those big Shire horses, yeah. All right. Oh, I don't think I've ever done that, but I'm imagining it, so can you. Okay. Nice and relaxing the knees. Find yourself in the form as the hands drum against the rib cage, releasing any stagnant chi in your kidneys. Okay, vital organs, allowing that energy to flow freely through the body, keeping the shoulders down, keeping the head vertical. Ears, I can't say that, can I? Nice and upright, the head listening behind. Okay. Now we're going to bring ourselves up out of the deep stance, if you were in it, and then bring the feet slowly together, allowing the arms to lose their momentum until we're just tapping the fronts of the thighs until there is no movement at all. Okay, I feel this is the right moment to do some shaking. The more often we do it, the better it becomes. So we're going to quake the knees in and out together, start off with. Probably can't see under these trousers, but I'm doing it quite vigorously. And then we're going to change to a waggle of the hips and just allow the hips to waggle. The rest of the body to just relax. And if there is any sort of movement transferred from the hips to the rest of the body, all good. If the body doesn't want to move, just persevere. Eventually it will. As you relax, the whole point of this is the relaxation. Okay, and you might not be able to do it very long. That's okay. It's the persistence that works. Okay, and then we'll bring that to a close. Okay, so you're going to do 3 heel heights. So bring the feet hip width apart, relaxing down through the fronts of the thighs, feeling the bum cheeks relax. We're going to breathe in, take the heel off the floor slightly, or just go to the front toes. And then breathing out. Breathing in. A little higher in the heels. Ooh, and breathing out, allowing everything to sink slowly down to the floor. Feeling the weight flowing through the heels into the floor. So breathing in. Highest. And breathing out. Highest being comfortable. High. Okay. This time we're just going to go to the toes, microscopically off the floor, for the heels. hand upwards. And one more time. Oh, fantastic. And shake the legs out. Okay, so going back to doing silk reeling, we're now going to take ourselves off in that direction and then bring ourselves back. So we'll do it with double hands. So we'll just get into doing the hand up to the shoulder and across. Release, relaxing, moving the shoulder, hand palm face forwards, bring the weight into dantian and back up. Nice smooth movement, nice smooth feeling, opening up through the chest. Opening up through the back of the chest. Opening up through the front of the chest. Elbow released. Okay, the other hand. Both hands in cloud arms. I think I've got to get some better lighting in here. That's my mantra, isn't it? All right, and bring the weight across. Empty leg can be lifted and placed in. Change the hands over. Settle the weight back onto the back leg. Empty leg is lifted, well, pings off the floor actually. And then change the hands, draw the weight across. Weight is across. Empty leg can be picked in, hands bent in. So change the weight. Okay, just the hands only. Gonna bring it back now. Changing the weight. Empty leg. Change the weight. Empty leg. Change the weight. Empty leg. Change the weight. Empty leg. Okay. Weight only. Now we're going to take the leg back. So change the weight. The leg comes back behind. Nice and relaxed in the hips. And as little or as much as you like, but keep the stability. So as we rock over onto the back leg now, we can lift the front leg and place it sideways. This is from the 38th form and the calendar form. And change the weight. We're going to go change sides now. So no movement this time. Bring the weight back, empty foot placed forwards. Obviously, I always find it easier if I place the front leg. So see which one feels good for you. Change the weight and finish. And bring the hands together, empty leg. Okay. Right, so we'll do the start of the form. Oh my goodness, where did that time go? So we just do the first bit of the form just once, and I'll leave that for you to do on your own. And then we'll do a closing. Why did today go? Okay. So feet hip width apart, nice and relaxed. Just wondering whether to do this the other way around. I'm going to turn around because you know the movements. And you can follow my back. Okay. So I'll do plenty of voice instructions. The weight on one side, empty leg can be picked up, place sideways, hip width. Actually, got a little bit of carpet there. Get yourself nice and comfortable. Make sure your surroundings are fine. Feel the the tailbone comes towards the floor. Nice and relaxed. And are you ready? We begin. We allow the hands to float upwards to shoulder height. Draw them back and allow them to float back down towards the belly. Hands go left, weight goes right. Turn the hands over. Change the weight, change the hands. Free hip can now move 45 degrees. Change the weight over, empty foot placed forwards. Sink down, change the weight. Ready, Buddha attendant pounds mortar. And ready. Up. And drop. One hand up, one hand down. Circling the arms, bringing back to the wrists connected. One hand up, one hand down. Drawing the weight across. And sit down. One hand up, one hand down. No, sorry. Both hands up. Bringing hands to the hip, to the ear, send the weight across, bring in the leg, push your mountain, cross the wrists, the bird's beak, stepping wide. If you've got a nice smooth floor, you can do what I've just done. It's very Chen. And allow the hand to float up and draw the weight across and sink. Tailbone feels very connected to the floor. Bring in the bird's beak to the open palm. We're going to start silk reeling and double hands. You can double in, double out. And keeping the weight on this side, we can open, draw the weight forwards. Ready, Buddha attendant pounds mortar. So you're thinking about our weight and posture. And drop. Hands go down, up, and sink. Release. All right, okay. So let's wind that up. So feet hip width apart. Feel a nice softness through the hips. I'm going to breathe in. Allow the hands to float up to heaven, gathering in the stars. Breathing out, feeling energy flow freely through the body into the floor. Breathe in. And out. Feel it all the way through the shoulders. We've been working them well today. And the hips down into the floor. Lovely. Bring the hands round onto Dantian. Left hand on top, ladies. Feel the warmth of the palms on the warmth of the belly. Softness in the hips, softness in the knees and ankles. A connectedness through the feet to the floor. Okay, we're going to bring the hands around the belly in a circle. Lifting the body up. Sinking the body down. Bring into stillness the bottom of the next circle, and then back in the other direction. Nice and easily. And relax. Bring yourself into a relaxed wushu stance. So nice and soft in the belly, relax in the lower back, relax all the way up through the spine, all the way through the chest, allowing the chest to concave, shoulders to relax, opening in the elbows, relaxed wrists, soft hands, listening behind, chin slightly tucked in. The whisper of the wind. Taking a few moments, feel your connectedness. Listening to your balance. Feel listening to your body. Nice big breath in, release the hands down. We're going to allow the hands to float up to the heavens one more time. And breathing out. Lovely. Bring the weight across. Empty leg, bring it in. Find that salute, every which way is comfortable with you. Hands to the heart. Feeling the warmth of the heart, the warmth of the palms. Feeling your connectedness, centeredness, peacefulness. And salute. And relax. And thank you. See you next week.